Good morning, beautiful souls. Milissa Claire here with an incredible guest, Karen. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Melissa, for having me on this beautiful live stream today. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, and today we come together through the power of frequency technology, through Healy, expanding our possibilities, our community, and understanding ourselves more deeply. Know thyself is really what I would like to talk about today. But I would really like to hand it over to you since you're my guest. If you want to tell us a little bit about, I know that you just had a big move, a little bit about what's going on in your reality and how Healy has enhanced your life, your health, and the lives of your clients.
Yes, thank you so much. So my name is Karen Louise. I am 38 and I've just moved to Costa Rica about a month ago. And my background is affiliate marketing. I've done that for 7.5 years, worked online, and also quantum healing as well. And about 4 years ago, I went through really shake up in my life. Everything that was no longer in alignment with me started to really fall from the wayside. And it was when I was able to take inventory of what do I truly want to create in my life? I had a clean slate. I went through a divorce after 13 years. I moved to a new city, and I walked away from a multi-six-figure business because I was no longer passionate about it and no longer felt in alignment with me. And I started from scratch at the age of 34.
Wow.
And yeah, I basically got out a fresh canvas and got out my little paintbrush, and I started, creating the life that I truly desired, but it was all from the inside out. And this is when I started doing the deep inner work of, quantum healing, rewiring my nervous system. I didn't understand how important nervous system work is, because we store all of our emotions and our traumas and beliefs and everything is in our nervous system. It gets crystallized. So I really started going within and went on this beautiful journey. And that's kind of when I went on this trajectory of reality crafting and really calling back my power and being the co-creator with the universe, and learning how to trust and surrender and quantum shift and collapse timelines, and starting getting really creative with the quantum field, and really just become obsessed with frequencies and energy, and we're understanding that we're 99.99% energy, right? And really started using that to my advantage, and really started to understand how that all works. And then I moved down to Mexico with my partner. We lived there for 2 years. And it was about last April, I went to this plant medicine retreat in Peru. It was like 11-day deep dive intensive with my partner. And I literally got to plant a seed. It was like this source seed, and it activates in water. And they said, really tune in to what it is that you want to create in your life. And one of them was I truly want to move to Costa Rica and buy this beautiful sacred piece of land with my partner. And I put it into the thing, and I kind of forgot about it and trusted and surrendered. And, within 2 weeks, we were signing papers for this beautiful piece of land that we had no idea of how it was all going to happen, but we chose abundance, and we tapped into the vision, the timeline of it already being done. And yeah, so here I am. I got into Healy about 4 years ago. As I said, sorry, not 4 years ago, 4 months ago. Oh my God, time accelerating. And Healy actually came into my awareness 2 years ago. And I thought it was awesome, but I wasn't a frequency match at that time. And about 6 months ago, I started to feel my soul was calling more. I wanted more fulfillment. I wanted to make more of an impact and change more lives. And just as my levels of consciousness was raising and I was doing all this inner work, I no longer felt in alignment with this business vehicle that I'd been in for a while. And I truly believe that Healy will find you. It comes in taps on your shoulder, and are you a frequency match? And I said yes. I started asking how can I be of more service to humanity? How can I go next level with my mission? How can I reach more people? And this device literally just kept coming back into my field like every day. And I was kind of getting like annoyed at one point. I'm like, oh, like what's going on? And then I was like, Karen, practice what you preach. Like listen to what the universe is trying to tell you. And I watched this beautiful webinar of these, you know, beautifully embodied feminine leaders, and they spoke my language. It ticked all the boxes that I was truly looking for in so many different ways. And being a quantum healer using energy work, I know the magic behind this piece of quantum technology. And as soon as I said yes and bought my device, I felt it started to work on my field, right? Because Healy has this beautiful vortex, this beautiful community of high frequency beings. And yeah, I've gone all in. I've been using my Healy multiple times a day. My partner uses it, and we even use it on our dog. She just got diagnosed with bone cancer, aggressive bone cancer. So we've been really helping manage her pain and, you know, helping her just stay in a beautiful state as well. So yeah, that's kind of my story in a nutshell. We just moved to Costa Rica a month ago and getting settled in here.
Yeah, that's so amazing. So it's
Yeah.
it's an intention coming to fruition. And what I love that you're mentioning is the quantum, right? Because I think a lot of people actually get intimidated by the word quantum, but the
Yes.
quantum is the unseen world. It's the information world. And we literally have this vortices of energy around us, whether we know it or not. Quantum physics proves that there is the information field, you know, the infinite realm of information, all of these thoughts, like all of this energy, all this thought form is in the information field. And, you know, knowing thyself, what a beautiful story you have. You knew that you wanted to create something new. You planted the seed. You've taken the journey, like literally in your car, because I've been following you. And now you're doing these quantum healings. And, you know, just for anyone watching, the quantum field is with us, whether we like it or not. It's like the sky is there. Our energy is always, we're always emanating energy. Our cells are vibrating. Our subconscious is actually, you know, interacting with people around us. And what I've loved about Healy on a personal level is, yeah, know thyself. I love both the physical, I use it for my eyes, I use it for my hormones. I use it when I'm studying and I want to be on my computer and focused because I'm a creative and my mind's very creative. So I like to get nice and focused. But the quantum aspect has been, after years of meditating and studying, you know, I do a lot of light meditating. I came back from visiting my mom who has Alzheimer's, and I just felt emotionally triggered all over the place. I could not find that inner peace. And a friend sent me frequencies. And I was like, how is this going to work over the quantum realm, right? As soon as those dropped into my field, it was like
Wow.
I feel like myself. And, you know, I've been working with clients mostly in the quantum realm of yeah, belief changes. Amazing. One woman, she was not speaking to her mother for 6 years. The first thing that came up on her reading was, you know, things about her mother, and came up again. And we sent the frequencies. She's worked in personal development so long. Her mother reached out to her, and now she speaks to her mom. But what does that do? That's the surface thing, right? But underneath the surface, that creates more self-love. It creates more confidence, makes her show up better in her business, makes her feel loved, right? Like, you know, and that's what this does. It's like the quantum is this, like, it's kind of like what you see over the ocean, right? But there's all this inner work that we get to see from ourselves as we use this incredible technology. And as far as frequency goes, people are like, oh, I don't know about these frequencies. There's frequencies everywhere. There's a frequency coming from my computer. There's a frequency on my phone. There's a frequency in my lights. Frequency is everywhere, but our body actually speaks in frequency, our different organs. And some of the most ancient technologies of consciousness talk about, you know, these energy systems, our chakras, you know, the Kundalini energy. You know, there's even breath techniques where you see different colors of different organs. All of our organs have different frequencies, right? And so it's just such a beautiful piece of conscious technology. I love it. All the people that I've worked with want to, some of them have invested, some of them are like waiting to get the extra money together to invest in one in themselves. I have not had one person who I've worked with who does not want one, because they're like, this is amazing. And they say, but it's not the Healy, right? And it's like, no, it's you. It's you working on shifting your consciousness, shifting your information field, becoming more in alignment energetically from within, like you say, and creating that new opportunities without. And I have another client who's like, she was not being focused. So she was at the bottom of her sales. She's at the top of her sales now. She met an amazing man that she probably would have pushed away before based on old patterns of thought. Absolutely.
That's
incredible. So I just wanted to come on and share this because I am obviously an enthusiast of this, and I want people to know that this is the new norm. Technology is merging with us, and it's time to either use it for our health, to promote our health, or to allow these frequencies, you know, these Wi-Fi's and these microwaves and these satellites, they're bombarding our field all the time. Negative news, negative information, like get really in touch with yourself. Know thyself, invest in thyself, believe in your dreams, right? This is, you know, I'm 49 and I can't even believe I'm 49. Like, when did that happen? And if you're not taking your life now, right? Like when? And so everyone watching this, I want to thank you, Karen, for being here. You're always such a bright, beautiful light. I love all of your social media. I invite everyone to visit her as well. I'll be putting the links. If you want to know more about it, reach out to either myself, I'm Milissa Claire, or to beautiful Karen, and take advantage of this time. You know, Healy's incredible investment in yourself, in your business, in your life, in your animals.
So I love it. So yeah, and I just want to add, it doesn't replace you, right? Yeah. It's such an empowering tool. It's really helping collapse time, and it's an accelerated pathway. Like, I still do my meditation, I still do my breath work, my nervous system work, I still do all that, but now I have this extra support to really help me embody these frequencies at a cellular level. And the straps that I'm actually using right now, these increase your ATP by 500%, which is like energy for your cells. It's like cash for your cells. And that really promotes self-healing in your cells as well, which is, how empowering is that? You know, we no longer have to constantly be giving our power away. We become, you know, the healer, the coach, the best friend, the nutritionist, right? And, you know, each morning I just scan myself on my resonance scan, and it's like, what is my body craving the most today? Like, what do I need the most?
Yeah, this is what it looks like, the resonance scan. You just open it up in your app, you turn on your Healy, and you scan your auric field.
Yeah. And then while I'm in meditation, I'm using these frequencies. So my meditation, right? Or when I'm doing my quantum flow activation, my nervous work, I'm using these. So I'm embodying that at such a deeper level. And, you know, sometimes it's hard to find what's blocking me. Like, I'm calling in 20K or 30K a month and it's still not happening. Like, what is actually, sometimes it's finding a needle in the haystack, right? But when we type in our intention into the coaching app, which I use every day, and you type it in as if it's already done, it then scans your information field, and it gives you all this information of like, well, this is where you're out of alignment with what you're calling in. So can you see how it's bringing all the unconscious to the conscious, so that you have awareness, you can shift it, and then it's running those specific frequencies to you so that you are an energetic match for your desires. And that's where we see people having what would take them 6 months is actually taking them a month, because we're collapsing time and space. We're being an embodiment of the here and now. Exactly. And it is a powerful manifestation tool, but also the physical. Like, I love all the meridians, all the organs, because, you know, the liver stores, you know, your anger and your frustration and resentment. Then you've got your your spleen, and then you've got your large intestines where you're not flowing in life. You know, there's so many emotions that are stored to your organs. And the kidneys is all about fear and scarcity and worry. So it ties in with money as well, right? So if you start working on your kidney with your Healy, that can eliminate some of the scarcity that you might have around money. So I love how it really hits so many different areas of your life, and it works on every layer of your being, bringing you into your original blueprint, your wholeness, like your natural state.
That's so beautiful what you're saying, and it makes me think of the work back in the day. One of the pioneers, Louise Hay, in her book, Healing, right? Her affirmations about different parts of the body and how it shows up. I mean, this technology, what I love also is the embodiment of teachings, personal development, healing, frequency, energy, so many different so much different layers of knowledge that a lot of people might have not understood, but now it's like, wait a minute, now we have technology that's actually showing you see in the readout where your energy, like for example, if you're feeling sad, you might not be able to, your throat chakra might be low, and so you're not speaking your truth, and so your heart energy might be low, and it might be going all into your lower energy fields, which might make you more aggressive, like you say. And you see this in the scan, and it's just so incredible. And I'm so happy to meet you. What a beautiful community that there is of like-minded individuals. It's growing. It's in 55 countries. The man who created the frequencies, as you know, Nuno Nina, I want to make sure I always say it right. He did over 500,000. He has 500,000 different studies using frequencies in Europe, and case studies. And I think that that's just so important, because this isn't woo. This isn't, just, this is like real science, real technology, real knowledge. And that, yes, we are energetic beings. We have energy in our cells. I didn't know that about the cells.
Yeah.
You want to be absorbing your nutrients. You want to be absorbing your water. You want your cells to be activated. And I love cell biology, because it's shown that we used to think that everything was just in the cell. The cell is actually changing and morphing according to its environment. And if you are not in harmony with yourself, even in your biofeedback, that's your environment, right? And so the more we're in harmony with ourselves through our daily practices of meditation, journaling, exercise, being in nature, all these beautiful things, and then we add the Healy, wow, just like you said.
Quantum shifting, baby.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone watching here. Please leave a comment. Reach out to one of us. We'll be putting our information here below. I wish you a blessed day, and I look forward to getting to know you more. Anything you'd like to leave with?
Just, yeah, you have the power to change anything in your life at any given time. It's just deciding and staying committed and really tapping into that vision. I think leading by vision, and then clearing the blocks will just dissolve away when you anchor into that vision every single day and start using your energy and your frequency to really create the life that you absolutely love.
I love that. Well, I hope to see you soon in Costa Rica. I'm going to put that in one of my visions. And it's an honor to see you, and I wish you a really beautiful day. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I look forward to hearing your comments, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you so much.
Bye, beautiful.